We have what could be the deciding match in our Champions League group stage today. Napoli at home, a win, and we could be qualified from the group. Let's get into it. So then guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Revival, here today for episode 91 of our Road to Glory series with Kaiserslautern on FM21. I can't believe we're already into the 90s in our episode, so close to 100. It is ridiculous, and as I've just said in that intro, we have a massive game today. Napoli at home. We could be qualified for the next round of the Champions League. If we win, it's a huge game. We've also only played the one game since last time out, when of course we took on Frankfurt and also Sevilla in the Champions League. If you did miss those games, guys, I'll be link right above me to see exactly how we did get on in those matches in two very, very crucial games. And of course, one of them being a derby match as well. And as well, guys, if you do enjoy today's video, do make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you do want to see any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. Now, get it straight into this video today. Hopefully, a positive video, a positive match with Napoli. We may also play the Augsburg game, but I am tempted just to do the one game with Napoli. It's a massive game for us, but if it's a short game, we'll probably do both of them as well. I'm still trying to recover from last night, which was the European Championship semi-final of England, because after all, it's coming home. I can't believe the fact that we won the game and win the final. It is ridiculous. I am still on what feels like an absolute just run of adrenaline. It is crazy right now. But here we go. I'll go into our schedule and run through exactly what happened since last time out. You can see the Sevilla and the Frankfurt results on the screen. Two really positive results. We then had a really tough game away at Hertha Berlin. Of course, they recently, I think it was only in last episode, they beat Bayern Munich. We played them and we got a decent draw, which normally would be fine. But with all the other draws we've had this season, it means in the Bundesliga currently we've dropped, or we still are even in second place, but we're back to 7 points behind Bayern Munich. It is not good. It's crazy. 13 games in, we're unbeaten. If you said that at the beginning of the year, I'll be like, yes, please, that's fantastic. But we're unbeaten. We've only 7 wins. We've drawn 6. We've almost drawn more than 50% of the games we've played. It is a very frustrating season, and we're just quite not scoring enough goals right now, and it is very annoying. We've had a lot of nil-nils and a lot of 1-alls. Very, very annoying his season is so far. In terms of the Champions League group stage, I will show you here on the screen. Oh, we can see there at the very top there. We are in Group A. We are top of it currently, a point ahead of Sevilla, a massive amount of goals ahead of them as well. If we smashed them 5-1 last time out. We're also 2 ahead of AZ and 3 ahead of Napoli. We beat Napoli, we'll go into 10 points. Napoli can no longer catch us. And if we win as well, regardless of the result AZ have, I don't think they'll be able to catch us either, unless they win, in which case they will be able to. Basically, I think a win gives us the qualification we need. We won't be top, but we'll have at least second place. So that is what our aim is today. And as I say, it possibly could be the only game today if it's an action-packed one. If it's a boring, drab 1-0, whatever, we'll play Augsburg afterwards as well. For this game, this is how we are lining up. Misic in net, Jonathan Tah and Ricardo at the back. Unfortunately, Jamie Lawrence has picked up another knock to his groin. He is going to be missing the game again. He is picking up so many injuries. I am looking at another centre-back for the upcoming January window. We may be going to purchase someone. Of course, Jonathan Tah and Jamie Lawrence's loan deals both expire in the summer, so we may have to look for some new options. It's then Williams at right back, Liuzio at DM, Gerson's in at left back, Montel, Cosme and Firmek are in the midfield. Gerson's, I really want to get out the team and get Franco back in. He's just not quite fit enough just yet, so we're getting there with Franco, and it's Susan Trimpetaz both up front. Of course it is. I very nearly dropped Trimpetaz. He wasted an absolute just set of gilt-edged chances in the most recent game with Hertha Berlin. We were very much the better team in that game. We just couldn't put our chances away. So hopefully he will sort himself out here today. Let's get into it. Let's see how we do get on. I will just mention, guys, I mentioned this in the last episode, next week. Of course, this video will be out on Friday. I'm recording it on the Thursday. There will be no videos for next week because I am away. I am over in York on holiday. So there will be no videos at all for next week on the entirety of YouTube. And we will be back on the Monday for our next video of the Red Devil Revival. It could be our last game in the Champions League group, or if we've already sorted that out, we'll have to see what we'll come back for. There is a Napoli squad managed by Gattuso in game. Dragowski in net, very decent goalkeeper. A few decent players in Osimhen still up front with all of his pace. Could be a tough old game this. We did beat Napoli in the away version of this game. We beat them 1-0. It was quite a cagey game. I think we scored very late on with a Tanksev goal, if I remember rightly. So it is going to be a toughie for us here today. You can see our recent form there is pretty decent stuff. You can see Napoli's is very good as well. Going to be a tough old game. Playing a 4-3-3, maybe overlapping wing-backs and so on could prove to be troublesome for us in this match. Hopefully that will not be the case. But here we go then. A Fritzwater Stadion. Knowing we win, we are qualified. If we draw, it's probably very likely we'll be qualified as well. But here we go. Nico Williams on the ball at the moment. Nico plays it inside to Cosme. Tries to get in the end it goes to Montel, who hits it, and we take an early lead. It's 1-0 Kaiserslautern. Sergio Montel, but his second of the season. Williams with the assist. It's a bullet from Montel. He has 20 long shots, so I'm not surprised he's got that much power in the effort there. I thought initially it hadn't gone over the line, but then it did go over and nicely settled itself in the back of the net. And we take the lead. Very, very good stuff indeed. Hopefully we can build on that. I mean, I'll be honest, if it just stays like that, there's no other highlights, I won't be upset, but I'd like us to go and absolutely batter the crap out of Napoli. We need the form. We just need the goal-scoring morale, and it will give us all the boost and stuff. Hang on, there's a corner. Misic punches it clear. Firmek heads it up. Trimpetaz now. It is 2 against 2. Trimpetaz and Souza both up here. Trimpetaz plays it to Souza. And luckily for Napoli, they get a touch on that ball. I thought we were going to get a goal there, but no, okay, we haven't. We had the ball back, though. Now Nico Williams on this right-hand side. What is Williams going to do? Inside to Cosme now. Back out to Williams. Inside to Montel. He goes for it again. He's got a second. He only had 1 goal all season. He's got a brace inside the first 20 minutes of this game. Come on, Sergio Montel. He's a player who I've been very, very excited about since we signed him. He's put in a few good shifts here and there, been a little bit inconsistent. And this is what I expected from him when he arrived. The 20 long shots this boy has. It is nice to see him finally using it. And a big, big thing has happened in the Sevilla game. Sevilla are losing 1-0 to AZ Alkmaar, meaning currently you can see the table as it is. It means we'll be 4 clear of Sevilla and they will not be able to catch us. We'll be 2 ahead of AZ, who we play on the final group stage game to determine who will get first place. But I'll be happy if things stay as they are. It is going swimmingly well at the moment. It most definitely is. Napoli with only 1 shot all game, none on target. We've had 11 shots and 6 on target, and we've scored 2. Happy days. Into the dressing room we go. I'm going to say, point the finger. You might be winning. Don't let your performance levels drop. Most of the lads do agree. Ricardo Ley, Gersons and Souza haven't reacted quite as I wanted to. I'll say to them, you weren't that bad. There we go. All of them but Gersons is looking up for it. Going to make a change. Williams I'm going to sub off because he's got an injury, apparently to his knee. So we don't want him aggravated now. We'll get Casanova on. It's a straight swap anyway. Nothing too drastic. Get Dante Casanova on. There's a good chance he might leave in the January. He keeps asking about going. I keep talking to him and convincing him to stay, but I just reckon the likelihood is someone will come in for him. It's also the same with, there's another player, I can't remember who it is. I think it's Bierlich is asking to leave as well. So the 2 of them may well be going in the upcoming January transfer window. Highlight at the moment, though, 60 minutes played. If we get a 3rd goal, the game is dead and buried. If Napoli score, it's going to be a nervy final 30 minutes of this game. Casanova here, Liezio, now to Jonathan Tah. Come on, boys. Casanova, Cosme, nice play so far. Really good football we've really seen from the lads in this match. Montel on the ball now. Come on, out there. Onto that right flank to Casanova. He dinks it in. Chimpitaz with a very soft header. Even if that was on target, that was never beating the Napoli keeper, Dragowski, let's be honest. I'm going to make another substitution, I think. We're going to get Firmek off. He's played a lot of games recently. I'm going to bring on Amiri and swap Amiri and Sergio Montel over. Pretty much a straight swap, nothing too drastic. We'll get Montel going as the Mazzala for the remainder of this game. Come on, lads. 24 minutes plus any added time. Can we get all 3 points and secure qualification to the next round of the Champions League? It'll be the 3rd year in a row we've reached the knockout stages. We reached the quarterfinals last year before we went out to Chelsea, I think it was. Can we do better this year? Ricardo late on the ball, lumps it up the pitch, not very well. Gerson's down to Chimpataz though. What's he going to do with it? Fernando, he plays it across to Gersons, who hits it. He scores. The old experienced left back gets his first goal since arriving on a free transfer. It was a free transfer, or was it not? Maybe I can't remember if we paid for him or not. I cannot remember whatsoever. But he scored anyway. Robin Gersons, the German international left back, who had a very decent Euros in real life, to be fair to him, one of the few German players who did. But we score and we are 3-0 up. Fantastic football we are witnessing from the lads right now. Montel is looking knackered, and although he's on a hat-trick, I think I will sub him off after this highlight. He's been in really decent form lately, so I'd like to make sure he's fit for the upcoming fixtures. Hang on, Chimpataz, he's played through wonderful football. Oh, Fernando, he should have scored. That should have been 4-0. That should have been his 10th of the season and hitting him double figures nice and early. But he doesn't manage it in the end. We are going to make a substitution. Oh, hang on. Okay, no, we're not going to. Apparently, Liuzio's picked up a potential arm injury. Right, Liuzio off for Mbom then. A straight swap. Not ideal. Not ideal at all because, of course, Liuzio is so important for the way we play as our captain at the end of the day. But it looks like we are going to be seeing the game out. It looks like Sevilla and AZ may have equalised. Oh no, AZ scored in the 92nd minute. I think they nicked it in the end, which means we definitely are guaranteed qualification. And it looks like AZ could be coming through with us as well. Really, really good performance. Outstretched arms. Good work out there, lads. Got the job done. They all look over the moon. Of course they do. Let's just double check. AZ did win 3-2 despite being down to 10 men for 60 minutes. Impressive performance there from the Dutch team. And you can see we are on 10 points. 2 clear of AZ, 4 clear of Sevilla, and 6 clear of Napoli. Neither of those two can catch us now. We are qualified. How bad is that injury for Liuzio? Okay, fractured arm, we're getting to play through it. Not a problem. Overall though, guys, I think I will call the episode to an end now. I just want to have a quick little run through with you with our just results recently, just so you are aware kind of what's going on, because I keep on mentioning about form and so on being a little bit poor and hit and miss. Although we are unbeaten, other than that one loss to Sevilla, which I'm not counting because it was in Europe, we've unbeaten domestically anyway. You can see where the issue lies, okay? There's so many of these 1-0s, 0-0s, everything like that. We even drew against the worst team in the league in Düsseldorf, which isn't very good. And, of course, we have some very tough games coming up. Schalke next month, Leverkusen, AZ to determine who's going to finish top of the Champions League, and Bayern Munich as well. We have to make sure we don't screw up against those teams. When we get to the January window, I'm going to be having a look for different players. But of course, for next episode, guys, which won't be next week, it'll be the following Monday after that when I am back. We will be coming back for the AZ game to determine who will be top of the group, and also for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich being what is just going to be such a huge game. We lose that, we pretty much are handing Bayern the title at that point. We've got to go on a run. We have to start winning games and stop dropping stupid points. Otherwise, our attempt at retaining the Bundesliga is going to be over before it's really even started. Of course, guys, those matches will be coming in next episode, which will be out in just over a week's time. Overall, though, guys, that brings this video today to a close and a really comfortable performance. Much like last episode in the Champions League, we are looking very good in Europe. It's just we need to sort that out in the league and make it so we're consistent in that competition as well. We had a 5-1 or 4-1, whatever it was, against Sevilla not that long ago, and we just smashed Napoli 3-0. We do the same against AZ. We're comfortably top of the group and should get the supposedly easier tie in the next round. We'll have to wait and see if that does occur. Hope, guys, you have enjoyed today's video. If you have done, make sure to like down onto it. And of course, guys, if you do want to see more of my content, such as the Red Devil Button, do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified whenever my content here on YouTube goes live. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember, it's coming home, and I will see you again next time.